Hi my dear students, welcome to the ABK Chemistry channel. See, today we are going to discuss about one of the important topic from haloalkanes topic, not haloarenes, haloalkanes topic. Haloalkanes majorly involve in 4 types of chemical reactions. Number 1 is nucleophilic substitution reactions. Number 2 is elimination reactions. Number 3 is reaction with metals. Number 4 is generally reduction reactions. 4 types of chemical reactions are there. In that, one of the important reactions is nucleophilic substitution reactions. All nucleophilic substitution reactions generally proceeds through either SN1 or SN2. You know very well. Okay, see, coming to the first two, SN1 mechanism. Today I am going to discussing the detailed explanation is there here. Just listen carefully. SN2 mechanism. S is nothing but substitution, N is nothing but nucleophilic, 2 is nothing but bimolecular reaction. In this SN2 mechanism, generally first you have to observe what the reaction is going on here. Methyl chloride react with aqueous potassium hydroxide to form methyl alcohol, to convert it into methyl alcohol generally, and potassium bromide is byproduct, it will be eliminated. Now you have to observe the mechanism of this reaction. See, in the reactant first two, see which one is nucleophile is nothing but chlorine is nucleophile here. The chlorine will be carrying partial negative charge. Because of its negative charge, because of its high electronegativity, it will be carries the negative charge, and it will be occupies the maximum space in front actually. And what are the 3 hydrogen atoms are there? 3 hydrogen atoms. Those 3 hydrogen atoms are very small, and those will be arranged in backside of the carbon atom generally. Now, when this methyl chloride will be react with potassium hydroxide, in potassium hydroxide, which one is nucleophile? OH minus is a nucleophile. Hydroxyl ion is a nucleophile. Generally, this nucleophile will be substituted by this nucleophile. But in front side, what is there here? A bigger nucleophile is there. At the same time, it will be carrying which charge? Negative charge. And the incoming nucleophile is also having the negative charge. Because of both carrying the same charges, and there is no chance to attack from front side. Why? Because both negative charges both are repelled to each other. Proper orientation is not there. Because of not their proper orientation, see, the OH group is not attack on this carbon atom from front side, and it will be attacked from back side. Why? Because back side there is no any negative charge species. At the same time, we have the very small hydrogen atom. Between the hydrogen atom, this nucleophile will be attack on the carbon atom. Once it will be attack on the carbon atom, the OH group trying to form a bond between carbon and OH group, and it will be trying to form a bond. And at the same time, the bond which is present between carbon and chlorine, that bond will be, going to detaching. Carbon OH bond is going to attaching, carbon chlorine bond will be going to detaching. In transition state, both bonds are bonded to the, both nucleophiles. This OH group is nucleophile and chlorine is also nucleophile. Both nucleophiles will be partially bonded to the carbon atom. And the maximum space is occupied by both nucleophiles around the carbon atom, and the small hydrogen atoms will be arranged in a small place. Small sized hydrogen atom arranges in a small place. And next, what happened when this transition state, what is there? It is highly unstable. Why? Because the carbon will be having 5 bonds here. It is pentagonal structure. It is a pentagonal structure. Actually, carbon valence is equals to 4, but here carbon will be carrying 5 bonds. It is highly unstable, having more energy, and immediately it will be converted into products. Even it is not possible to isolate this one. Other reaction intermediate like carbocation, carbon ions we can isolate, but the transition is not possible to isolate. So immediately, it is very fraction of seconds it will be present, and it immediately it will be converted into products. In products, while it will be what happening here, the carbon chlorine bond is completely detached, completely breakdown, and the carbon OH bond is completely formation takes place. While the carbon chlorine is completely detaching, that time in front side the maximum space is empty space. That's why what are the 3 hydrogen atoms are there, these will be arranged in front side very freely. Okay, like that, and chlorine will be eliminated here. First we have to observe here, the 3 hydrogen atoms are present back side of the carbon atom, and while the conversion into products, the 3 hydrogen atoms will be come to the front side, and because of their inversion of configuration, this what is the product is formed in SN2 mechanism. That product is known as Walden inversion product. That product is known as a Walden inversion product. Keep in mind. Okay, this will be what the mechanism is going on in SN2, that is substitution nucleophilic biomolecular reaction. Coming to the what are the properties of this SN2 mechanism, you have to observe here. First, the rate of reaction, the total reaction speed, what is there, velocity, what is there, rate, we are called rate. The rate of reaction will be depends on, that is directly proportional to concentration of methyl chloride to concentration of nucleophile. Both, on both reactants, nucleophile as well as methyl chloride, both concentrations will be decides the rate. We can increase the concentration of methyl chloride, we can increase the concentration of hydroxyl ion, that is nucleophile, the rate of reaction is also increases. Why? Because directly relation is there. We can decrease the concentration, rate is also decreases, speed is also decreases. Order is equals to, it is a second order kinetics, students. It is a second order kinetics. Which kinetics, student? This one is a second order kinetics. Why? Because with respect to methyl chloride first order, with respect to nucleophile first order. What is order? Sum of the powers of concentration of reactants. These two are reactants. Powers we can go to sum, we get a order. It is a 1 plus 1 is equals to second order kinetics. Now, molecularity is equals to 2, that is biomolecular reaction. Why? Because it is only one step. It is a single step mechanism, students. It is a single step mechanism. In the single step, both reactants can be involved here. Two molecules can be involved. One is methyl chloride as well as nucleophile. So, molecularity you have to take as a 2. What is the intermediate we are getting here is equals to transition state. Intermediate is transition state, not carbocations, carbon ions, free radicals, not that one. Transition state is the intermediate here. It is highly unstable, already we have discussed it. It is a single step mechanism. It will be finished in a single step. Reactivity order of different alkyl halides. Primary alkyl halides are the more reactive than secondary. Secondary is more reactive than compared to tertiary. That point you have to keep in mind. Very, very important. Applicative type, they will ask the questions. Regarding this one, we will make some more videos. Don't worry. Reactivity order of halides. Iodides are the more reactive than compared to bromides. Bromides are more reactive than compared to chlorides. And next least reactive are fluorides, generally fluorides. Rearrangement not takes place. In SN2 mechanism, rearrangement not takes place. In SN1 mechanism, rearrangement can take place. That will be based on the stability of carbocation. Why? Because their intermediate is carbocation. Here transition, here rearrangement not takes place in the case of SN2 mechanism. Okay. And next, non-polar solvents. What are the example? Carbon tetrachloride, benzene, toluene, dichloromethane, like that. Non-polar solvents are the favorable for this mechanism. Non-polar solvents are the favorable for this mechanism. These are the some important properties of SN2 mechanism, how the mechanism is going on, which reaction is going on generally. Very, very important for your board examinations, KCET, NEET, JEE means all competitive examination students. Carefully how to study, go through this video. And subscribe the channel, like the channel, and at the same time activate the notification bell icon for further updates. Thank you so much.